What up? Yay! Episode 8. And the tunnel is looking sick. It's always nice when the 6-pack comes out. Whoo! Man, I know Oldie's been dealing with the shiz. That last episode had me depressed.
Just to make sure this never comes into play. Because once it does arrive,
we need a doctor.
It's a pain in the ass to get rid of. But we're gonna figure it out.
OD, 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 OD. You need a doctor. OD, doctor who? Viserion will, Viserion will, Viserion will, Viserion will. I got, my bros got, my bros got. Viserion will, Viserion will, my bro.
I'm over it. I ain't continuing this battle. I can see that it's not a winning battle. I feel so bad for him, but I want to liven it up. I got some Happy Mendo Dope from frickin' original Mendo Dope right after the Subfire, that first strain we ever made. Look at that baby. Peach Hetty's training has come to a full effect. It's beautiful. We got a 9-foot tall almost Hetty OG reaching for the sky. Yee! Welcome to my episode. I'm gonna take you guys on the little tour of what I've been doing, and then let's head on over to the state fair where we go hang out with some homies, check out the award show, and get our awards for my Peach Hetties Gold, Peach Hetties Bronze, and Oldies Purple Hetties Bronze. Different categories, SC Labs tested. State fair winner, highest THC personal in the state was grown in that back corner, right over there. Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it.
The biggest tree? I doubt it. Tonight. Crossing the line, I talk that shit, I might get canceled. Dropping a rhyme like this, too dope, I might get canceled. Posting my life online, too real, they want me canceled. Cover yo motherfucking ears if you can't handle lyrics. I'm flipping ridiculous with it, I'm spitting and ripping the flow. Style is different, I'm sick with the rhythm, my mission is getting the dough. Light it up, fire up, I'm not high enough, roll it up, ready to blow. We about to turn this up right now, won't let them shut down my show. We don't smoke that corporate weed, that shit goes to the trash. Say you got some weed from cookies, I'm cool, I'll pass. I don't roll up weed from Glass House, wonder why you ask. We don't buy weed from police, they only out for cash. What happened to the passion? Y'all just wonder.
When I went out of town, I told my wife to throw the old watermelon down here, and I came back and I never saw it. And it was a big one. And then all of a sudden, I look down here and I see this remnants of skin. And this pile here is probably the softest, most worm-packed section I've ever seen. It's just wet with worms. I mean, I thought the last shot I got was crazy, but they ate literally an entire watermelon. It's like tremors up in here. I was just thinking, I need to check and see how moist my soil is. Gosh, does it look moist, but it's mostly because this pocket here. I mean, it's weird to even dig in here. All I feel is worms. Like, over. All I feel is worms in here. It's like there's no dirt left. It's just worms. There literally isn't any dirt left.
No tell farmer, make our planet better. Planet better.
No tell farmer, make the planet better. No tell farmer, better.
7 years in the same soil. Let the rainfall soak in. To my roots I stay loyal, and when spring comes back I re-amend. No tilling, top dress and water in. Teas brewing, summertime when we begin. Crimson clover soaking up nitrogen. Cut it then you cover it up and do it all again. Lasagna layers, topsoil moist for all my key players. Got them seed sprout teas to blend, plus companion plants for my predator friends. My soil's alive and always thriving. Shovel in hand before the sun's rising. Like resin in ice, I'm cold chilling. Growing like the redwood forest, no tilling.
Oroma, no go down road. 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 I be the no-till farmer. No-till farmer. Make it the aye better. Aye better. I be the no-till farmer. No-till farmer. Make our planet better. Planet better.
No tell farmer, making life better. No tell farmer.
What up, everybody? Here we are, trying the next thing. I read the comments. I've seen many times people talking about electroculture. Using the power of atmospheric nitrogen sucked in through copper wiring, deposited straight into the ground. Now I've got 2 of these for every hole. So I guess I'm doing one without for a test, just so if there's any way to even tell. It's probably impossible. Dun, 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 dun. The deer came in again. All my leaves off my sunflower. What are we looking at over here? ATAMI BX2. And let me tell you, take this blunt out of my mouth. Let me tell you, this Heady BX2 is almost what we've dreamed of the Heady OG crosses being. It's taken a lot of work to get to Heady OG BX2 3 times now on the Nick B. A lot of similar phenotypes in testing. Even mine and Oldie's outdoor ones similar. All kinds of the ones in the rooms we've been testing is similar. Testers out there found similar traits to ones that we've been playing with. It's very Nick B. So that's really awesome. Super Headies. That's right. This bad boy right here is the one that's meant to be. Year 2, Peach Headies number 2. Look at the colas setting in over here. I believe we're starting to transition already on the 14th. There's different signs that tell me that these plants are changing. They're clumping up in different ways. This doesn't mean they're gonna stop growing at all though. It's a hell of a lot of growth. As you know, indoors, from the first day of flower to the last day of chop, they about double. This one here, super big. Even if it doubles, might have had a little too much cage on the backside. This hole I did wasn't quite centered from where my tomato plants were, the way it was centered over there with the stakes I originally had. So I put it a little bit this way to get a little more sun, but I put the cage on the same post, which ended up being a little that way. I almost want to tighten it up or put another layer, a little C-shaped crescent cage in the inside, just so I can get some reaching going. But man, this is the space cache that went through hell. It is crazy happy. Super sick leaves on it. Vigorous beast, just monster, but it's gotten swarmed by the other ones, especially this heady berry right here. Looks can be deceiving sometimes on the video, but this box is 10 by 10 and it's almost filled up the box. I mean, it's pretty much online when I get the measuring out. We're getting close now on this last tile I did. Really pulled it out. It's trellis time. Well, there's no better time than now. I'm starting to stress out a little bit because I know what happened last year. I had to do brain surgery on my rub-a-dub. My space cache was crazy. This bad boy over here needs it. It's getting so tall. I need 2 layers of trellis for sure this year. I'm not messing around, so I guess I'm working late tonight. Getting the trellis on. Get her done. The claw. The claw is my friend. All right, so I'm gonna drape a little bit down here, catch whatever I need to this. Green tape. It's only a couple lower than that. I'll box this in, so it's nice I have this opening here the whole time. And then, as the plant reaches the outsides, I just box it in, either with a cage or a trellis. Mostly I like the cage, but the trellis is also pro. So hopefully I cut enough so I could pull it across. I want to do this time, instead of a hole in the middle, I want to do one skinny 4 foot straight across, and a 4 and a 4 with the overhang. So I'm gonna have 12 foot width of trellis on the top. Kaboom! This is why people don't grow trees anymore, because one plant is this much work involved. It's a tree though, but this is world record. Super fun stuff to do when you only got a small backyard and you got a lot of other stuff going on. It's fun to push the limits per plant. Planters of the trees cannot stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. It's just a pain in the freaking asshole. It's so hard to film and maneuver. Let me see, it's something like that. Move the ladder over there, pull it tight. Might be looking good for the center. I think it's gonna be easier than having a hole in the middle. You can reach actually to tie it together if needed.
Let's creep up in the garden. Yo, Bleezy, grab the fiskars. Shit, bring the axe. Get the chainsaw. It's time to harvest. One more plant to go. Mendo dope. Samurai technique, my son the color of Hulk. I got it in bulk, and some of the seeds I got, I keep them up in a vault. Holy's telling them hold. But I don't stop, I'm trying to...
All right, now that is nice. This thing's pulled down a little bit there, covering up that little crack. I got another trellis on top that will do the second crack once I get there, which will be a pain to put that one on, but look at that. Archway down. So. This is gonna be so helpful for the middle not to explode, let alone this is the bottom one. It's gonna be way nicer having that strong middle halfway through the plant before I put that second one on, which is about when they go to flower, maybe a week or two in. It's a good level to put this final trellis on, so they stretch into it, don't get too much taller than it at the end. It's hard to tell with every strain, It's nice to place it at the end, but man, this is nice. 2 more to go. This will be wrapped up. I'll have one more straight across the top eventually, but I like this style. Maybe the best I've done. Let's finish the drop. Midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. 12:22. What the fuck, bro? What is this? A fucking field day? Get out of here, bro. One of these dudes is just fucking... Oh, dude, this is the beast over here. This is like a scary movie. Jesus. What's the world coming to? Jesus criminy. I got a lot of work to do. Dang it. Midnight creepers? Oh no. Red-handed. Oh, that deer's in trouble. If you want, babe, we can get the gun. We can stop this right in its tracks. That one with the horns is probably tasty. Oh, you don't like deer? If it's smoked right, dude, it's fucking fire. Okay, damn it. Now it's 12:22 again. Just missed the shot. Just missed him, but when I peeked my head out, the spotlight was on him, and he was looking at my new fence, wondering what the hell is going on here. I got my spotlight to spot them when they try to creep. Whoa, something's happening. Mushroom cap. Let's go. I'll give it 10 minutes. Pop. Alright, I made a big enough mess. Good morning, everybody. Gotta be a little quiet so I don't wake up the frickin' kids and the fam. But final veg. I'm gonna put this whole 40-pound bucket on everything back here. Even my apple trees and stuff, which are obviously in flower, but I'm gonna give them a little more. Then I gotta break this salt up with Epsom salts. I'm gonna get some Epsom in the soil, help break down calcium, magnesium, and then my last bit of kelp. one last stretchy push for this one. Battle of the trees. I got Extreme Gardening tea getting brewed. About to go spore crazy. Things are setting up, especially the noids, I'd say. Way over my trellis already. Needs another one. Early morning water training. I don't do it every day, but I probably should. Because if the plants woke up every day, beat up, sideways, they have to straighten themselves up and find a new angle every morning. It's not a bad thing. Rinse them off, water the leaves, and train the plant to be stronger. Getting ready for the foliar feed with some Epsom salts. Got the Epsom in the soil, trying to do a little foliar tonight. These will all be rinsed and ready. Hattie Berry gets real sideways. Upside down even. So does the space cache. Not the noise. All right, it is the 22nd. Things are just about to start flowing. I got Bavaria Bassiana. I was tripping on the name for a second. I got Bacillus subtilis. I got Mycos WP. Shout out to Full Crop Scientist Brandon Russ, the craziest scientist that I've ever seen with vials like this. So I'm gonna drop one vial each and then a crap load of WP. As we start to transition, this WP will help break down nutrients as I've been going crazy. Whoops, just spilled kind of a nice amount. And it'll help transition these monsters into mega monsters. And then this stuff here will keep the bugs at bay, powder mildew, botrytis, fungus in the soil, funguses on the leaves and on the plants. Just like oldies, I can't even say the name. Do you know what it is? The F word. It's illegal for me to say up here. So scared of it. All right. Oh, the spore sludge. Next up, check out what this does to our friendly predators trying to attack my weed. Google it, Rocket, ChatGPT it. Whatever it is you do. Putting it in. It's like bullets. Yeah. 50 cal bullets ready to keep my plants clean. I haven't sprayed. Not one spray of anything besides tea concoctions. No plant therapy even. So I think it's time to do this. Then I'm gonna see how it works with, say, the aphids. And I mean, there's only a couple aphids. Had that little bit of spiders, but never really seen anything past that inside little pocket. So I think I'm good, but I might want to do a sulfur spray right before flower, which would mostly protect us from the russets, which aren't a problem anymore, but Jesus, if it came back, it would piss me off. Mostly the new one is the F word, and that's a crazy battle that this is going to help prevent me from ever even experiencing. The spores are so light, it's hard to mix in there. My other weak link. Keep them soaked over here. Coastal fog's coming in a little bit. Must be super crazy over at the coast. Not all that far away from the ocean. Blah, 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 blah. Teddy Bear's getting big. Man, she's looking good, dude. Oh, and the deers. And the deers. Ah! Never ends. Now I'm looking down. God, good. Above, instead of old E being on those giant mounds looking up, I can back up a little bit and look down on them, which is pretty cool. I got my cover crop chopped the other day, hedged it all down. Got so much seed, so much packed stuff. And then I did a big feeding. That's getting a little extra water because I was a little in a rush the other morning. Look at that Hetty BX2. Hello. The Hetty BX2s that we've been seeing have been insane. It is so much like the Hettys now, it's out of control. There's just straight gas phenos. The Hetty OG was a big mix of different things, a lot of creaminess from the vanilla still, some mix-ups of different terps from the XTREME. Back to it was cool. Some vapor rub, gassy terps, a little creamy still. But this BX2, which you could almost call Hettys, which we might even almost call Hettys one day if we get close enough to it. Man, everything we've been seeing is straight gas now. I hope any of you guys that are still looking for gas, when this comes out, you get that Hetty BX2, and if you've tried the Hetty OG, you've got to try the evolution of the strain, because you will see a difference. That's a guarantee. I'm kinked. Okay, these little beauties. I started a whole bunch of mendodopes, like 1,000 seeds. We had hundreds of them pop. Right here we got a mendodope. This is the original mendodope. The remake after Sub's fire. When Sub gave us strains to make. We had a jar we thought was really old and not going to start, so we threw cover crop amount down. This is all mendodope. Evolution. Pink Hair City. Pheno hunt is real over here. Cover crop, mendodope style. I'll see you guys in a while. It's gonna be a bit. I'll be having a lot of fun seeing the transition. And I'll see you guys whenever that day may come. See you in a month, I guess. Peace.